Alright, here we have an abandoned railway crossing on South Western Highway in Boyanup, Western Australia. I'll put a Google Maps link down in the description. We have a pair of gateless signals here. I believe none of the crossings on this line ever had gates. The first signal here has an unmarked clamp style base. At least I believe it's unmarked. All of the other ones so far have been, so that doesn't surprise me. We have another white background black text stop on red signal sign. Two pairs of Alstom LED crossing lights with these, I forgot to mention on this on previous crossing, these backgrounds are made out of fiberglass and I think they're really ugly. I prefer the two circles like what American crossings and Eastern States crossings have. It's only Western Australia that does these rectangular silly things. We have a 2-track sign, a crossbuck, and then right up there is a W.C. Hayes mechanical crossing bell. As you can see right up there. I'll get a front shot of it from the other side of the road in a minute. I believe the model number for that is 0333. Right over here we have the first track. There's 2 tracks at this crossing. There's one over there. That one goes to Capel, where the first crossing that I filmed, and then this one goes down to Pemberton and then to Albany, which is the crossing that I just filmed before. This one is just on the other side of this bushland. But anyways, right over here we have the relay cases. As you can see, the crossing number is 394, and it was also owned by West Rail, which closed down in 2000. Here we have the test switch. Here's the second relay case. And there's no more emergency information. I don't hear any fans on the inside. They're all locked. And also over here there is one of these things. One of these boxes. It's also locked. Shouldn't really be stepping in here. Can I see anything in the window? It looks like it's actually all been taken out. I'm going to hop back up here now. Also, here's a fence from some comms, but that's unrelated. So, oh yeah, track views. This way is looking north towards Picton, Western Australia. And there's also a museum just there. It's not open today, but next time it is open I'm going to go to it. So yeah, that track goes down to Mental Blake Pemberton and Donnybrook and all of those. This other track here goes to Capel, and Donnybrook's that way, and these both go to Picton. As soon as I can cross the street I'll go over and document this other signal. But here's a good back view of the first signal, as you can see right there. I'm just going to, and maybe I can cross the street, maybe I can't. I don't think I can yet. Yeah, no, I can't yet. That's okay. Right over there we have some station limit signs. I don't actually know what they mean. I'm not very knowledgeable on railway stuff, only I can cross the street. So the second signal here has the same unmarked clamp style base. Another one of these white background black text stop on red signal signs. 2 more pairs of Alstom LED lights. And if I can get back here, we have another W.C. Hayes mechanical crossing bell, and I don't know how you can see the label there. Maybe. I'm zoomed in all the way. Maybe you can see the label, but it is in fact W.C. Hayes. I believe these crossings originally would have had W.C. Hayes 8-inch lights, but they probably got replaced sometime in the 80s or whenever these signals were installed. By the way, the last train ran through here in 1993. Here we have the Capel track. Here's the detection cable that I was talking about, so it goes into that box that you saw at the other crossings. I think the other ones that have been taken out. But you can see the wires go onto the rails. There's actually 2 connection points because you want it to be fail-safe. And there's some other detection thing here. I'm going to make a video on how this all works at some point, but I'm not going to explain it right now. Oh yeah, there's another signal. And I'm going to go over to. It's right on a ditch here, and it's actually leaning over a bit. But anyways, the third signal here, the final signal, has another one of these unmarked clamp style bases, another white background stop on red signal sign, 1 pair of what are probably Alstom LED lights, and the crossbuck and a tree track sign, and there's no bell up there. I'm just looking around to make sure there's nothing else. Right up there is some water tower stuff. I'll get a picture of that in a minute. So let's this video is actually quite long. Here's another track where you can see, if I just zoom in, there's a water tank and some other thing. There's actually a switch stand there too. But right down there is the Heritage Centre. Where's Grandad? He might be back in the car. I'm going to walk down here to this switch stand to show you all. See if I can run along the ties. Oh, this is cool. I wasn't expecting this. Here we have a switch stand. I've got no idea how any of this works. There's a signal of some kind. Here's the actual switch. Let's see if I can move this. I probably can't. It's probably locked. Yeah, it's rusted shut. That's cool. So, and then there's actually oh no, that's the same one. But yeah, there's a Heritage Centre down there, and there's actually a gated WC Hayes signal as well. But I don't believe it came from this railway. So I'm going to do another one of my tyre run. You can tell some of these tyres are older than the others based on their condition. Shouldn't be running on tracks really. There's a trip. So, yeah, this is the this is an abandoned railway crossing on South Western Highway in Boyanup, Western Australia. Over and out